Hello, hello.
Hi.
Greetings. Thank you so much for being here. We
Great
just
to
love you guys so much.
Wonderful to be here with you guys. I'm Addie Rausch. I am a life skills for confidence teen empowerment trainer and course developer here.
I'm Claudia Mead McBride. I'm the author and founder of Life Skills for Confidence. And I just wrote these lessons for my grandkids. I wanted them to be smart. I'd been around the world enough to know that you had to have some help. And boy, my charm school and things that I got to take really helped me.
And I am the product of the product. This is the way that my mom has raised me and really has been useful in me developing more personal skills at a young age, I feel like, as well as those like mindset skills.
I agree. Being positive and having more confidence has been really special for all of my kids, actually.
Mm-hmm.
We've learned a lot in our journey for the last several years. It doesn't seem that the school system has had much interest in personal development, and the church has its own mission, and the community wants to help the teens and tweens, but finds it difficult to, uh, get them gathered together and to supervise them. So, sports does a great job of teaching the benefits of a team and contributing their very best. And the Boys and Girl Scouts, and those home organizations definitely give our youth added value. But no one really seems to hit the mark, helping them get their arms around the big picture, which is personal development, leadership, and life skills.
Yeah, personal development, really and truly. It is that personal development, but it's also professional development. It is those skills that you're needing to develop that new mindset to create the future person that they need to be. We give tweens empowerment, we give teens independence, we give them those skills that they feel like they can do more on their own and they want to.
Yes, they become more self-aware. They learn better and faster about what they really want to do with their life, and they become more confident.
Mm-hmm.
We've given this considerable thought, and I think that we believe that the parents are the best teacher for our lessons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not only because of availability, because you can meet up with them regularly right there as planned, but also because they're aware of that you become aware of their accountability. Are they eating healthier foods and drinking more water and going outside every day, and whatever the efforts are that's being made by your teen or tween.
Mm-hmm. It also gives you an opportunity to connect with them. So, what we're hearing a lot lately is that parents are having a hard time connecting with their tweens, with their teens, especially competing with their phones, right? So, what if you use the technology with them and you utilize the workbook on their phone and they get a look at it? What if you use the technology with them, watch the videos with them?
Yeah.
Broccoli
Personal
technology.
attention. What?
Broccoli technology.
Yeah, the personal attention is what they want. They may not say that. You can motivate them. You can give them, gift certificates. You can find, your own personal time for them. Give them that gift that they want, what have you, to get them involved and to get them to working with you, because that's going to take 8 to 12 weeks to go through the lessons, and that's doing 2 or 3 a week. And it's only going to take 30 minutes of your time, but you'll have some fun activities and games and things that you're going to learn challenges and practice and homework, and there's lesson questions. So there's going to have you can open up the dialogue in a lot of different ways.
Mhm.
Yeah. So not only that, the workbook also has the way that you can go ahead and walk through each lesson individually. So it really does help you to be a better teacher, because each lesson is including what that particular lesson has that it's suggesting that you do. So they're kind of different from one to the other, but we cover a lot of material.
Yeah. So I had personal development when I was a youth, and I remember it being extremely impactful. And so I still do personal development for myself. I'm continuously watching things like Mel Robbins and such.
Mm-hmm.
So what we were trying to do with these is make sure that we were using information, using speak that was speaking to the youth,
Yes.
topics that are interesting to them, not necessarily the scary stuff, but the stuff that they are wanting to know about, their spirit and their.
Yeah, my two 12-year-old girls right now that I'm working with, I mean, you're just like, whoa, okay, this is about me. Yeah, I loved it. So you parents are the best teachers because you know their individual and personal needs, their attributes and drawbacks, and the things that they'll be working on to change.
Mm-hmm.
Our interactive activities are much more productive when the practice is applied. This involves exercises and games within the house, like setting the tables, starting and carrying on a conversation, using specific steps to resolve a difference of opinion or conflict, balancing their health out with regular amounts of rest and activity, choosing healthy foods and more water, and studying things about the world around them. Each lesson has an individual message that they can really ponder on and understand and apply it in their own life. Is this a choice I want to make? Do I want to be cooperative in agreement? Do I want to watch out for the addictive things of our society? Do I want to help others? Because there is a benefit.
And focus on the positive. We continue to go back to the positive and not necessarily like, you always have to be positive and never feel feelings. No, on the opposite. We want them to understand, okay, this is what I'm feeling. How do, their feelings, their thoughts, their ideas, and how that all helps them to create their reality and their future feelings about a situation as well. So stopping those feelings right away decreases the momentum in the negative way.
Yeah, I love it. You know what each individual youth needs. You're already around them. You know that they're different in different ways. So there's different things that are going to impact them in different ways. So it's your job really as a parent to train the child and to give that child that empowerment to achieve that added amount of success. This is, life skills needs to be given. It hasn't come up through the generations as easily as we wanted. And so increase your teens and tweens' chances to discover themselves, see them increase their self-love, and find more of a purpose, through your help and our course. So, if you want to make a good investment, I would say this would be what you would go best with for the future so that they can see what they want and can see into their own future.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that because it is important that they understand why they want to continue along with school, why they want to continue in soccer, why they want to continue to develop good relationships, why they want to, take care of themselves and others and be kind and all the things we're like, you should do all of these things. But there's a reason that they should do all these things. And that's kind of what we're teaching them. It's more of the, all right, well, this is the stuff that you're going to see later. This is how it's applicable in your life. This is a way that you can practice it in your everyday life. Mm-hmm. When we have the families working together on this, it does really seem to empower the whole family.
Gives them a well-rounded feeling. I mean, when we talk about love and kindness and being patient and being tolerant, I mean, take it home with your brothers and sisters. Take it home with your mom and dad. I mean, find ways that you can be encouraging and help others. Because there's benefits in that. People want to help you when they see that you're a helpful, caring person.
And you're talking about
you already know.
Yeah, you're talking about the kid, right?
Yeah, exactly. Well, them too, if they want. So devote those weeks and give them those lessons. I know the 4 modules are based on, module 1 is just a good base covering physical and emotional growth. Those smiling faces, that little baby that's trying so hard to stand up and really, how much do you have to do to become that determined all of your life that you want to do better, that you're competing with everybody else. And then they learn to appreciate and trust those around them and begin to trust themselves. And module 2 is about present time and looking at the current situation, learning how to relax, learning how to walk away from too much stress, needing more determination and self-management, mind, body, self, manifesting the positive self-talk, and giving themselves positive suggestions. Mm-hmm. Yeah, mm-hmm. we hammer on that one a bit. Module 3, seeing yourself when involved with others, social skills, self-awareness with your dress, being less shy, seeing other families and traditions and what's going on out there in that world outside of your family, being encouraging and forgiving and a better person. We want them to walk away with knowing why they want to be that kind of a person. Mm-hmm. Module 4, the last one, etiquette, table setting, manners, table service, eating healthier, getting to know someone better, and building healthy relationships. So that is kind of repeated as that we go along. We pick up that how to carry on a good conversation and show examples of how that works, or talk about the healthy eating and show examples of the benefits of that. They realize that they're beginning to learn that there is systems out there and methods, and by taking the opportunity to talk about a problem with a real example and think about what's going on and talk about how it's making others feel or how it's making them feel, and then asking about maybe a compromise. I mean, it's beautiful. It works, and that's what we want to see. We want to see them being successful.
Well, we know that you have a specific value as well. So although we want to see them be successful and we want to see them really, be happy, we know that you also have your goals and your intentions for your teen or your tween or your kid or your youth, which is another reason why utilizing these lessons and using your own values in each one of these lessons just helps you to kind of verify, like, see, this is what I believe. And it also gives you that connection again, because anytime that you're vulnerable, anytime that you're talking, softly with your teen and you're offering that opportunity for growth together and individually.
Yeah, it gives them an opportunity to bounce off of you some of the things that they feel that they understand, and they get some other perspective from you, which brings you guys closer together.
And they get practice formulating their thoughts and articulating those feelings.
Yep. So if you ask a kid, what are you interested in? I mean, you want to have that kid already think about it ahead of time a little bit. What am I interested in? I'm interested in dogs and animals, or, and be able to come up with something so they can carry on a conversation. So we have a lot of fun programs, including the social we have with the teens getting together on a Zoom, and they have that opportunity then to meet others, to see how different other people are. Besides the social for the Zoom, we have...
we've got the course, and we have the workbook that comes with the course. Yeah. We are suggesting right now that you purchase the course, which is 24 video lessons that she was talking about earlier. It's really easy to purchase those. You can use those for your whole family, watch them on your phone, after dinner. Some of our parents have been watching them 2 times a week with their family is just a way of like having that family time, that connection. So you've got the videos, the workbook, and then if you also are interested, you can do the group. So we're adding the group 6 months free right now because it starts next month.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next month is when our group is going to start. That's going to be other students that have either taken the lesson or will be taking these lessons.
And we still offer the one-on-one coaching. I know, personal coaching is more expensive, and we'll take over the job for you, and we'll walk them right through every single lesson, have a good time doing it, But I do believe, honestly, that you guys are going to be more successful, or as successful as their mentor, as their, their personal, coach. And so we love that part too.
And I personally believe that we are awesome and spectacular, but it's not necessarily us, it's the lessons. So the lessons really are what you're going to just kind of have to lean into and depend on. So don't worry too much about what do I do with any of it. Just watch the lessons and give your feedback, and learn yourself. So
yeah,
that's fun.
Figure out a way to motivate them. And go ahead.
We have to continue to connect as well. This is a skill that you guys are going to be using for the rest of your relationship. Yeah. We have to continue to do our personal development. We have to continue to connect as well. So it's been wonderful hanging out.
Yeah. The teens will be excited to gain all this, and they come back to us later and say, I didn't even think I was learning anything. Oh my gosh. I am so excited that I took this course.
Yep.
So, the transformation is there. We have proof. Yeah. Bye. Love you all.
6 years of proof. All right. Talk to you later. Let us know what we can do for you and your teen and your tween and your youth. Okay. Bye.
Bye.